Let's go through this week's assignments together, okay? So, what we're going to do is talk about each of the assignments that are due this week, okay? Number one, I have a video for you guys on how to write a summary, okay? So you're going to click on this guy, and this will kind of talk to you guys about how to write a summary. After you've watched this video, I want you guys to pick another article from the reading list, okay? Now let's go to the reading list together. Now, what I ended up doing was taking away 2 articles, and we'll talk about why. Click on this guy. Okay, so here's our reading list. Last week we had 6. I had to remove 2 because, let's kind of go through that. All of these, there's 2 different topics here. These first 2 articles are focusing on the same thing. These 2 articles are focusing on the same thing. I found out that one of the links weren't working for the first 2 videos, so I just erased both of them. So if you chose one of those videos from last week, you'll have to find another, you have to find an additional article. So that means you'll be finding 2 articles this week, okay? Instead of just the one. All right, so anyway, so you click on one of these guys. You guys know how to do that. Most of you guys did it correctly last week, so that should be really easy to do. Maybe I can go back to my assignment. That'd be great. Oh, of course. Okay, there we are. All right, so after you've picked your second article, and like I said, if you chose one of the ones that are no longer available, you'll be picking 2 articles this week instead of just 1. Okay, so after you've chosen your second article, you are going to write a summary. Now, how do I write a summary? It's based off of what you learned here, and also I created a worksheet for you guys to complete. Okay, so please understand the first thing you have to do is, number 1, you have to sign into Google to use this worksheet, okay? You all should have a Google account through ICC, your regular email, all right? You have to sign into Google to write on this worksheet. Let me just reiterate. If you try to write on this without signing into Google, you won't be able to write on it, okay? Also, you won't be able to make a copy of it if you're not signed into Google, okay? So how do I make a copy, Professor Walton? I'm signed into Google and everything. I'm ready to go. Okay, next, what you guys want to do is go up to your file, okay? File button right here. You're going to click on, if I can get it to go, file. The third thing down is make a copy. I'm going to click on make a copy. After I get there, there's a place where I can title it something else. Now, you want to title it something other than what I have here. This is my title. You need to come up with your own title. Title it something else, like Summary 2 or something like that. Don't all title it Summary 2 because you guys all have the same file and it won't save. Okay? After you've titled it something else, click on Make a Copy. Now, I'm not going to do that because if I make a copy, it's going to change it for everybody. So anyway, we're not going to do that. After we've done that, we're going to start writing on our summary writing worksheet. Now, based on the video, you guys know that there are paragraphs. Every article has a paragraph. Your topic sentence is your topic of your paragraph, okay? So each one has a topic sentence, and then you have supporting details. What were the things that were said within that article in the every sentence after the first one that supports the first one, okay? I'm going to go through all these guys, okay? Now, I only have 4 of these. So, Professor, well, what if my essay has 20 paragraphs? Okay, well, then that means you need to take this format and copy paste it 16 more times until you have all of your body paragraphs up there that you can do a topic sentence and supporting details for, okay? So, and even if you forget that I said that or you don't watch this video, it's right here. Okay. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. That was assignment number 2. Assignment number 3 is going to be discussion board, for which you have to make at least 1 discussion board question. Well, how do I do that, Professor Walton? Number 1, you're going to watch this video, which is going to talk about how you can make discussion board questions or discussion board posts on Canvas. You're going to click and watch that guy. I'm not clicking on it right now. Okay. After you've watched that guy, you can look at my notes on how to create your discussion questions. And if notes aren't enough, I made a video about these notes. Okay. So after you've done all the rest of this stuff, I want you guys to go to discussion board. Okay, you should see this guide. We should all know how to make discussions at this point. Um, it should not be hard to do. And if you don't know how to do it, again, going by this, watching this video is going to show you how to create your discussion boards. Okay, so that's all of our assignments for this week. I'm very much so looking forward to seeing what you all create. Have a good one.